Hello, viewers. I am Mr. Dilip Kumar Pal, stands before you with a very important topic, that is India's relations with USA or United States of America. India's relations with USA is found in DSE 3 of 6th semester, and the paper name is India's Foreign Policy in a Changing World. But before I discuss India's relations with USA, I want to inform my viewers that my channel name is @Dilip Kumar Pal 9375. If you will search this channel in Google, you will find more than 420 videos relating to plus 2 first year political science, both English and Odia, plus 2 second year political science, both English and Odia, and plus 3 first semester political science honors, 2 plus 3 6th semester political science honors, and many videos relating to plus 3 first year environmental studies paper. I again want to inform my viewers that if you have subscribed my channel, you have already subscribed, it is all right, so that you will get benefit. If you have not subscribed my channel, subscribe so that you will be benefited. And those of your friends who are in above classes, aware them about this channel so that some students will be benefited. Remember, a single help to anybody, the help will not go in vain. It definitely comes back to you sooner or later, and it is believed that help will come back. But without expecting any help, by giving help, we should try to help people as far as practicable. Let us start. India's relations with USA. What relations India has with USA previously and at present. Let us start. In this world, no nation is self-sufficient in all spheres. In this world, no nation is self-sufficient, self-reliant in every spheres. So every country establishes its relationship with other country through its foreign policy. In this world, no single country is self-sufficient in all respects. So every country depends on others. So every country establishes its relationship with other nations through foreign policy, because no country in this world is self-sufficient in all respects. Every country depends on other nations in different way. So every nation, as they depend on others, no one is self-sufficient. Every country tries to have a relationship with other nations through its foreign policy. India is not an exception in this context. It has its relationship with all nations, including USA. India's relations with USA is very significant because on the one hand, USA is a powerful country in the world, and on the other hand, India is now an emerging power in world. So in this world, no country is self-sufficient in all respects. Even America, which is a powerful country, is not self-sufficient in all respects. So every country depends on other countries in some way. So India is not an exception. India also depends on other nations, and other nations also depend on India. So, as no nation is self-sufficient in this world, every country depends on others. So, every country maintains its relationship with other countries. If a country will not maintain its relationship with other countries, a country cannot survive. So, as every country depends on others, India also depends on others in different ways. So, India maintains its relationship with all nations. And among the relations of India with other nations, India's relationship with U.S.A. is very important. India's relationship with U.S.A. is very important because, on the one hand, U.S.A. is a powerful country in the world. On the other hand, India is an emerging power. It is a rising power. So, as it is a rising power, it has now become a claimant for a permanent seat in Security Council, and many nations are supporting. So, now we'll discuss. On the one hand, USA is a powerful country in the world. On the other hand, India is an emerging powerful country. So, what relations India has with USA? Let us discuss. Grounds of requirements of both India and USA for each other. Before we discuss India's relationship with America, we must know how India is important for USA and how USA is important for India. The importance of India and USA with each other, it determines their relationship. For example, if USA is very much important for India, then India will have to maintain good relationship with USA. If India will be very much important for USA, USA comes forward to have good relationship with India. So now we'll discuss how India is important for USA and how USA is important for India. Just as now we'll discuss grounds of requirements of both India and USA for each other. Now we'll discuss how USA and India is useful for one another, each other. Means how USA is important for India and how India is important for USA. We'll discuss the grounds of usefulness of India and USA with each other. Just as a person's relations with other depends mainly latest usefulness or requirement for him, in the same principle applies for a nation also. For example, just as a person's requirement, just as a person's relation with other depends mainly latest usefulness or requirement for him, a person's relations with other depends how much he is important for him. If he will be more important for him, then a country, then a person will have a relationship with that person. To make it clear, a person's relation with other depends how much that person is important for him. If that person is more important for him, this person will maintain a good relationship with that person. So the same principle is applicable in the international relations. Just as a person's relations with other, just as a person's relation with other depends mainly latest usefulness or requirement for him, The same principle applies for nations also. A nation's relations with other nations depends on latter's usefulness for it. A person's relations with others depends how much they are important for him. If they are if they are very much important for him, then a person will maintain much good relationship with that. If they are not much important for him, then a person will not have much relationship with them. The same principle is applied in international relations. In nations' relations with other nations depend on how much they are important for it. If other nations are very much important for it, a nation will have good relations with them. If those nations are not much important for a country will not have much relationship with that nation. So, requirement of a country, the usefulness of a country determines the foreign policy of a country. So now we'll discuss India's relationship with USA. Now we'll discuss how USA is important for India and how India is important for USA. Let us discuss importance of India for USA. How much India is important for USA? Let us discuss. India is the second arms. India is the second arms buyer in the world, next to Saudi Arabia. And USA is the largest arm exporter in the world. So India is a best defense market for USA. So India is much important for USA. For USA, India is important because India is the second largest arms buyer in the world next to Saudi Arabia. India is purchasing more armed ammunitions. Second in the world. It is a good defense market. And America is a largest defense exporter. So, India is a good defense market for USA. So, USA gives importance to India because India is a good defense market for USA. So, India is important for USA. This is the first reason. Number 2. India is situated near Indian Ocean, through which 70% crude transportation in the world is made. India is situated near to Indian Ocean, where through which 70% crude transaction is made, and an important sea route. Indian Ocean is an important sea route. So India is situated near Indian Ocean, which is an important sea route. Again, 70% of crude transportation in the world moves through it. Third, it is situated in between two problematic regions. India is situated in between two problematic regions, North Africa and South Asia. India is situated in between two problematic regions. North Africa goes through Middle East, ends it in western border of India through Pakistan and Afghanistan in South Asia. India is important for USA because it is situated in between two problematic regions, from North Africa to South Asia. So India is situated in between two problematic regions, North Africa and South Asia. In between Middle East regions come, Pakistan comes, and Afghanistan comes. So India is important because it is situated in two problematic regions in between North Africa and South Asia. In between Pakistan, Afghanistan, Middle East countries are included. Number 4. India's English speaking people and Western oriented people can be adjusted in American farms. USA is giving importance to India because India's English speaking people, Western oriented style people can be suited, can be adjusted in American farms. Now, five, as India is a developing country, it is modernizing its different sectors, which provides good market for its farm. India is a modernizing country. It is modernizing different sectors. So it will be a good market for American farms. Then India is a democratic country and it has positive relationship with critical states of Middle East, Central Asia, East Asia. Again, USA is giving importance to India because India is a democratic country and it has good relationship with many problematic states in the Middle East, Central Asia and East Asia. 7. India has voice in the international forums and both are fighting against Chinese hegemony, preparation of deadly weapons and terrorism. USA is giving importance to India because both USA and India are fighting against Chinese hegemony, they are fighting against terrorism, and they are fighting against preparation of deadly weapons. And India has good voice in international forums. So, for these reasons, America is giving or USA is giving importance to India. Now we'll see how much USA is important for India. Importance of USA to India. USA is powerful country in the world whose support is necessary for the permanent membership in Security Council. For India, USA is important because USA is a powerful country in the world and its support is necessary for India for its birth in the permanent members of the Security Council. Without the help of USA, India cannot become a permanent member of Security Council. So India is giving importance to USA because USA is a powerful country and its help is necessary in order to give India a seat among the permanent members of the Security Council. Number 2, USA has advanced knowledge in all respects which can be utilized in India. USA is important for India because USA is rich or USA has advanced knowledges in different sectors which can be utilized in India. Second point. Number 3, it is playing a major role in preventing hegemony in Eurasian area. USA is important for India because USA is playing a very important role in preventing hegemony in Asia and Eurasia. USA is playing a very important role in preventing hegemony, preventing dominancy in Asia and Europe. Again, for India, USA is important because its support is necessary to counter China. For India, USA is important because USA's support, America's support is necessary for India to counter China. Again, it gives security to all nations in international water. India is giving importance to USA because USA is giving security to all nations in the international water. So we have discussed how for USA, India is important and how for India, USA is important. Now we'll discuss India's relationship with USA. And India's relationship with USA moves in a zigzag way. Sometimes it becomes normal, sometimes it becomes abnormal. Now discuss from the beginning when India got independence, how the relationship of India with USA moves. Sometimes it becomes normal, sometimes it becomes abnormal. It moves in a zigzag way. Now discuss relationship of India with USA from the beginning. Number one, after the independence of India, its relationship with USA was normal due to latest pressure on UK for its freedom, and both have democracy. India's relationship with USA in the beginning, means after independence, was normal because USA put pressure on Britain to make India free. Again, both are democratic country. So in the initial period, their relationship was normal. Again, it becomes abnormal after that up to 1962 Indo-Pak War. In the initial period, their relationship was normal. Again, it becomes abnormal up to 1962 Indo-China War. So how it becomes abnormal? But their relationship became abnormal up to 1962 due to some reasons. Number one, India did not join in defense bloc of USA and followed non-aligned policy. India did not join in American defense group, CENTO-SEATO, and it preferred to follow the policy of non-alignment. This was the reason for which India's relationship with USA was not normal. Number two, it gave recognition to China and did not describe it as an aggressor in Korean War. Against the wishes of USA, India recognized China as a country and did not recognize China as an aggressor in Korean War. It made India's relationship with USA bitter. Number three, it criticized 1951 peace treaty between USA and Japan for not inviting U.S.A. and China. It criticized peace treaty between USA and Japan because U.S.A. and China were not invited to the peace treaty. Number four, USA's continuous arms supply to Pakistan and support it in Security Council on Kashmir issue. USA continuously supplied arms to Pakistan and supported Pakistan on Kashmir issue in Security Council. This is the fourth reason for which India's relationship with USA was abnormal. Fifth, then India's relationship with USA became normal in 1962 Indo-China War because it got moral and material help from USA. So up to 1962, India's relationship with USA became abnormal. Again, 1962, again it became normal. How? Because in 1962 Indo-China War, USA delivered moral and material support to India. Again, the relationship became normal. Up to 1991, again, from 1962 it became normal. Again, after that, up to 1991, their relationship became abnormal again. How? After 1991, their relationship was abnormal due to USA's continuous support to Pakistan on Kashmir issue in Security Council and arms supplied to it in 1965 Indo-Pak War. After 1962, again the relationship became abnormal because USA supplied continuously arms to Pakistan and supported Pakistan on Kashmir issue in Security Council and supplied arms in 1965 Indo-Pak War to Pakistan. Number two, USA's shelter to Naga rebel leader Fizu in 1967. In 1967, USA gave shelter to Naga rebel leader Fizu in 1967. Then India supported Najibullah government in the Afghanistan. India supported Najibullah government in Afghanistan against the wish of USA. Then USA was criticized for use of chemical weapons in Vietnam War. India criticized USA for use of chemical weapon in Vietnam. So up to 1991, the relationship was abnormal. Again, from 1991 to 1998, their relationship became again normal. How? USA gave supercomputer to India and FE-404 engine for its U.S.A. project. From 1991 to 1998, again the relationship became normal. At the time, USA delivered supercomputer to India and FE-404 engines for its U.S.A. project. They carried out joint military exercises in many occasions. They carried out joint military exercises together, both India and USA, in many occasions. So up to 1998, the relationship was normal. Again in 1998, the relationship became abnormal. After 1998, again the relationship became abnormal. Why? Their relationship became abnormal in 1998 when India made nuclear tests. USA criticized India and stopped all their help and requested other nations to take similar steps. In 1998, when India made second nuclear tests, USA criticized India and stopped all type of help to India and advised other nations to take same type of actions against India. So after 1998, its relationship became abnormal. Again, in 1998, the relationship became abnormal. Then again, up to 2014, then from 1998 to in 1998, the relationship became abnormal. Again, after some time, up to 2014, the relationship was normal. But on May 26, 2014, when Narendra Modi came to power, the relationship between India and America was better. Not normal, better. So from 2014 till now, the relationship of India with USA was not normal but better. How? Relationship between India and USA during Modi-Obama period. Narendra Modi came to power in 2014. From that time onwards, its relationship with USA was better, has been better. So now discuss different phases. India's relationship with USA during Narendra Modi, Barack Obama period. Obama invited Modi to USA and Modi visited USA on 26th September 2014 and Obama was guest in 2015 Republic Day in India. He was the guest. Again, relationship of India during Modi-Trump period, Donald Trump period. Modi visited USA to meet Trump on 26 June 2017. Trump visited India on 24th February 2020. Again, the relationship was better. Again, India's relationship with USA during Modi and Joe Biden period. Modi visited USA to meet Biden on 24th September 2021. Both nations now implementing together provisions of following treaties. Now both nations are interested to implement provisions of this treaty. So which treaties those are? Number one, BECA, BECA, Basic Exchange and Corporation Treaties. It was made in 27th October 2020. By this treaty, high quality GPS facility will be given by USA to India so that India can utilize in the navigation and in the use of drones and in the use of firing its missiles. So on the basis of BECA, there is a provision that America will give to India high quality GPS system which can be used by India in its missile system, in the use of American drones, and in its navigation system. Again, number 2, LEMOA, LEMOA, Logistic Exchange Memorandum Agreement. It was made in 2016. Logistic Exchange Memorandum Agreement. It was made in 2016. On the basis of it, both military can use both military bases and use spare parts which can be reimbursed later on. On the basis of this, LEMOA, both forces, Indian force and American forces, can use each other's military bases. They can take military parts from each other's bases which can be paid later or reimbursed later. Then COMCASA, COMCASA, Communication and Information Security Memorandum of Agreement. Communication and Information Security Memorandum of Agreement made in 2018. On the basis of this, USA will give India encrypted communication system by which both forces can talk in secret code. America will give encrypted communication system by which both military forces can talk with secret code, secret language. Then GSOMIA, General Security of Military Information Agreement 2002. General Security of Military Information Agreement 2002. By this, both forces exchange their intelligence news. Then Quadrilateral Security Dialogue was formed by taking USA, Australia, Japan and India. Now let's see challenges of relations. There are some problems for India's USA relationship. There are some problems in India's relationship with USA. What are the problems? USA did not like India's tie with Russia. USA did not like India's relationship with Russia. Number 2, India has a good tie with Russia, Iran and Libya, who were enemies of USA. India had good relationship with Libya, Iran, Russia, who were the enemies of USA. Number 3, USA sanctions against Russia, known as CATSA, CAATSA, countering America's adversaries through sanctioning acts. Countering America's adversaries, enemy, through sanctioning acts was not given weight by India. So these are the problems in India-American relationship. Now discuss what steps will be taken for their good relationship. What steps will be taken for their good relationship? Number 1, it is suggested that both USA and America should function in a way, quid pro quo way. It means they will work together by which both will be benefited. So the first step by which USA relationship with India or India's relationship with USA will be better when they will work together for their own benefits. Number 2, they must give more importance to strategic field than social and economic field. then they should give priority to major issues, overcoming minor issues. So in this video we've discussed India's relationship with America. First of all, we have discussed how India is important for USA. Then we have discussed how USA is important for India. Then we have discussed how India's relationship with USA sometimes become normal, sometimes become abnormal. Then we have discussed what are the problems before India's relationship with USA. Then we have discussed what remedies will be taken so that there will be good relationship between these nations. Thank you. Have a good day, my viewers.